Czech Republic, we believe that the act of pouring beer is an art and a science. It is the final part of our beer's slow and careful creation. Bringing the ingredients, aromas, and flavors to life, and shaping its taste and drinkability. Like the brewing of our beer, the pour takes time. But for us Czechs, it is a ritual held every day, in every bar. And it's every bit as important as the quality of the beer.
Let's go to work! In the Republic of Beer, it takes a lot of training to brew beer the right way. And it takes a long time to learn, like with baristas in coffee shops. For the Czech pour, you need real skill and understanding. It's not just about turning up and flicking on a tap or a machine. You need to make sure the lines are clean to protect the flavor. The beer is kept at the perfect temperature. You need to check the taps and the flow. Because this is a ritual we judged on, so the stage always has to be perfect.
What I love about Czech beer is that they place equal importance on the brewmaster and the person who serves that beer. This beer has such a long and important brewing process. It doesn't make sense that at the end you would just hand it over to someone else and say, thanks a lot, see you later. This beer takes a long time to make, and at the end of that, the pour is the most important part of it. That's where we get to pick that beer up and get to experience it properly. It's had all that time in those tanks, but finally it's our chance to get to drink it. When it hits the glass, boom, it comes right out. You get that amazing foam, you get that brilliant body of beer, and it releases all of that brilliant flavor, all of that wonderful aroma, and that wonderful texture comes from that perfect pour.
At Budvar, our special pour has evolved over 125 years, perfected over time to maximize the beer's taste and the sensation and experience of drinking it.
So, every part of our brew has a reason. Let me show you how we do it. First, you need one of these. This is a traditional side pull tap, the engine of a real Czech pour. The glass has to be clean, of course, but also needs to be chilled and rinsed. If it's not, the foam won't form in the right way, and the foam is what we want. Because we use the Czech tap, we can open it just a little bit and get this soft pillow of pure white foam. This is essential. It should be velvety and thick because it stops the air being able to reach the beer, which would change its flavor. Then we dip the spout below the foam and open the tap fully, drawing the first measure of beer. Now, this is the important part. The beer has to rest for 30 seconds. This thickens the foam and helps reduce the CO2 to give a smoother taste and higher drinkability. Last comes the final pour, straight in the glass as we go. The proportion of beer to foam surprises some people, but this is the Czech pour, amplifying the beer's unique balance of bitterness and richness. This is how we bring alive the refreshing sharpness of the hops and the full, rounded flavor of the malt. Perfect.
And, of course, then comes the final part of the pour ritual, the best part.
A zdraví!